Were there toothbrushes in the 1700s? Did the soldiers shower?
All right, so Hennessus and Natalie had some questions about hygiene in the Army at the time. So let's hit on a couple of things real quick. Now, people often ask about things like toothbrushes. Yes, people did practice dental hygiene. It depended, again, on who you were, how you were raised, what you had available. Toothbrushes did exist, but they were expensive to make. You had to get a piece of bone, drill holes through it, pull the horsehair or the boar's hair through that, trim them and all that, but they were expensive to make. So in our camp, likely the officers would be using one of these. The enlisted men, if they were cleaning their teeth, were likely to use some type of fibrous twig. Most cultures have a twig they use for cleaning the teeth. This is a piece of licorice root. Sometimes sassafras root was used because it's widely available over here. You could chew on it, it gets fibrous and it freshens your breath a little bit. They also would take slivers of wood, use them as toothpicks or goose quills to pick their teeth too. So if you are a person that practiced that dental hygiene, then there are some things available even if you couldn't afford a toothbrush. Now, as far as their keeping their body clean, soldiers were supposed to bathe about once a week. Now, bathing in this sense is splashing around in the water. You're supposed to wash your face and hands every day because that's what's exposed, that's what you can see. But what you're probably not going to be using is soap. If you are really, really, really dirty, they might use soap to clean your body, but most of the time soap was reserved for cleaning your linen clothing and doing laundry. Also, soap was used for shaving because men in this time period typically are clean shaven. You don't see a lot of beards in this time period. It's really unusual. So that men are required to shave every 3-4 days or so, at least twice a week. So that's kind of hygiene in a nutshell. They're supposed to practice it. Does it always happen? Probably not, especially the bathing in the winter time. So again, they want the men to be clean, they just aren't always.